Hello and welcome to the Hawk Update. I'm Jordan.
I'm Chylufia. Recently, one of our very own professors put his pottery down into show. Mike Aken gave us an inside look into his world of ceramics. How did you start doing pottery?
Well, I first started in high school. I took just a general art class, and then through that class we were introduced to ceramics, pottery, and from there I enrolled in college, and the rest they say is history, and now I teach. So.
What do you want your students to learn from pottery class?
Really, from the beginning ceramics class, I really have them focus on the skill or basic skills and technique. And honestly, I would just like for them to have a sense of accomplishment, because during that first class, they are introduced to so much that it can be overwhelming. And so I enjoy seeing a student start from the very beginning of the process.
What is your favorite pottery you've done?
Alright, so this is actually something very recent. And this piece has actually been fired multiple times. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, probably 4 times. And so I make the bowl, I fire it once, and then I apply this finish to the outside, which is essentially a liquid clay. That is meant to crack. Then I fire it again. In addition, I add an interior glaze, a traditional glaze to the interior to seal it.
It's always a treat to see what goes on behind the scenes in the world of ceramics. It's that time of the year again. Finals are just around the corner. Brody was able to sit down with a few students to see how they are preparing to get through the finals week.
Fall sports ending and the temperature's dropping. That can only mean that finals are coming up soon. So I'm gonna be going around asking people how they prepare for the finals. You prepare for the finals?
Well, what I do first, I make sure that all my notes are organized.
You have notes?
Yes, I have notes. I make sure that I go through them one by one until I know each of them by heart. So that way when I walk into class, I have confidence that I'm going to pass the test.
How do you prepare for the finals?
At Jordan University, I prepare for finals by studying really hard and going over all my notes.
That's it? You don't pray?
I also pray a lot.
And I know I pray for the finals.
I mean, praying always works, but going over your notes is definitely key.
All right. How do you prepare for the finals?
I prepare by first praying, praise God.
Always gotta pray.
Sleeping, need some sleep. Okay. Eat, and then cram an hour before the final. And that's how you prepare for finals.
Wouldn't it be better to study the night before?
It would be, but I'm extremely lazy. Too
Understandable.
Lazy.
How do you prepare for the finals?
Lots of computer hours in the computer lab and breaking down my notes in the note cards and things like that.
You have notes?
I have a lot of notes, yes.
How do you prepare for the finals?
I just write
How do you know that's a bad interview?
You just rewrite everything down and then study over it?
Yep.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Brody. We wish everyone luck on their final and the last couple of the weeks in the semester.
Rudy got a chance to visit the volleyball team to see how they are preparing for the end of the season.
Shorter Hawks volleyball prepares for the Gulf South Conference tournament this weekend. Head coach John Mosley gave his thoughts on their second matchup of the season against Alabama Huntsville.
We lost to UAH over there in Huntsville a long time ago, and we weren't really that good at the time, I think, so we've improved quite a bit, and I'm sure they've changed too, but we had some injuries and sickness early on and had to overcome that, and we're quite a different team at this point, so we're kind of depending on the fact that we've improved to make a big difference in this matchup.
Mosley also commented on the recent all-conference selections of Tiffany Estep and Cheyenne McLemore.
Tiffany and Cheyenne are definitely kind of our rocks that we lean on. Tiffany's been all conference for I think 3 years now, and she's a great blocker and offensive player. Probably our best offensive player. We try to get the ball to her as much as we can. And the more we get the ball to her, the better chance we have to win. And Cheyenne is the key to getting the ball to Tiffany because she handles the first contact so much and gets the ball to the setter in a position where we can run our offense. So it's her first year on the all-conference team. I felt like she's deserved it in the past and just didn't get it, so I was really excited that she was finally honored for the quality of her play. But those are two players that they have to be good. We really depend on them, and when they're good, that really sets us on the right path and helps us to win.
Join me in wishing a good luck to the Hawks as they take on Huntsville this Friday. I'm Rudy McQuarrie, back to you in the studio.
We are so proud of our volleyball team. Go Lady Hawks! That's it for this week's Hawk Update. I'm Jordan.
I'm Chylufia.
Have a great day.